Alright, check this out, guys. Here's a little side-by-side comparison for the factory mats versus the Trekker mats. So, not gonna lie, I actually really like the factory mats. Just because of the look, and they have those grooves and they're rubberized. It says Grenadier on the side, kind of nice, did a decent job, and I like them. I like how they look, how they feel. This is the first time I actually noticed, though. I took my driver's side mat out, and this guy's got a hole in it. And you can see like the indent from where like my foot kind of goes, my heel, or go back and forth from the brake and the gas. So that kind of explains that, but you can see where it's kind of like worn down. And I thought these were like maybe a lot more rugged. Right? I guess that's fair wear. It is a 2-year-old vehicle. But I didn't even look at the backside before. So there's those little raised humps. They're like cutouts. So if you step on it, kind of sinks in, right? So that it's more prone to rip right there. So I guess that kind of made that kind of fail and stuff. Not a huge deal. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? But you can see that the Trekker, it's flat on the other side. It's like filled in, so you're not going to kind of run into that same kind of problem. I mean, you're going to experience wear no matter what, but just not that kind of wear where it's going to rip unless you're really digging your heels in. But I mean, the really cool thing about this, at least for the driver's side, notice that near your left foot where that footrest is when you're driving, they added in some coverage there, so that's kind of nice. And then that raised lip kind of goes over, whereas this, it doesn't have a lip. So if you're like trying to pull this out and scoop out a bunch of mud or dirt, might pour out from that side and into your vehicle. Whereas this, it has a cup, like they had the deeper side near the transmission. This has that too, So this is definitely a more thoughtful design. You can see how it goes back further. So it kind of tucks into like underneath the seat and creates cupping there too. Lots of people drop junk behind their seats. Same kind of deal over on this side with the passenger side. It has that lip on the side, whereas the factory one doesn't. The footrest gets covered, so it's like even. I kind of like that. I know that footrest is a problem for the right-hand drive cars, but that doesn't solve that. But that might make it so that if you modify it where you cut it down and lower it, that at least it's hidden in uniform. So that's kind of cool. And then the back side, obviously you can see the Trekker has lips on the outside, extends back on the side of the bench, whereas the factory one doesn't. It's kind of interesting, right? And it's a one piece, so it doesn't click in or anything. I mean, that was kind of a neat little design there, because then you can remove one side at a time. But now that it's consistent and it's full one piece, it looks all smooth, like it's purposeful, So pretty cool. Again, the sides that are raised up. It's awesome. That's like my favorite thing about it, how everything's cupped. The rear factory, it's not cupped in the front. These are cupped all the way around. You have a 360 in a cup. So if you need to empty something, or if something spills, it's not gonna splash everywhere, soak into your underneath, create mildew or anything. I mean, the car is pretty rugged anyway. The underneath almost feels like floor mats anyway. It's all rinsable, but this at least makes it so that's not getting beat up. And again, that the factory doesn't come with a rear floor mat. And there's a couple of different ones out there. People have been making them themselves out of different materials. A lot of people pull it out entirely because they're putting like a deck back there or something. But if you don't have that, there weren't many options. There was the WeatherTech, of course, I'm sure it's fine, but I think there were some fitment issues. I don't know, I don't have any personal experience with those. And then the other ones being cut to shape and whatever, like that's cool DIY, probably save a ton of money. But again, then it looks DIY. This is like intentional, you know, it looks really cool. So I'm excited to get this in. Post some videos for you guys to show you what it looks like in the vehicle. Real fun little upgrade here. So let me know what you guys are running, what your guys' thoughts are, what you might be thinking of running. If you're thinking of running these, if you're thinking of getting the factory ones if you don't have them already, carpet, whatever. Just let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment in the comments section below. Have a good day, guys. See you soon.